definitely switches through that corner much quicker right there. You can tell, even if at a slow pace.
Go ahead and bring it in on this next lap so we can take a look at it. We recently were on the dyno with the car, making sure the motor was good and everything, and today we're out here at Buttonwillow for our very first test session of 2012. The very first GTA race is right around the corner, and it's going to be out here at Buttonwillow, so we figured we'd get a jump on the year and get out here and start doing some testing before the race.
I'll tell you what, the car felt really good. The chassis felt really good. The steering's great. The only issue I'm having with the steering is I feel like when it's under compression in the front, the steering all of a sudden got really, like it was binding against something.
Feel any different with the heavier springs in the front?
The car just drives really good.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, no, it drives real good. Like if I could get it shifted and
see, I wasn't sure if you were trying to say you couldn't get, you could only manually downshift, because that's what it sounded like, because I was figuring maybe the paddles weren't letting you downshift into second, but you're saying you couldn't physically manually even downshift it. Yeah.
I couldn't.
Okay.
There.
Down to that corner.
Just in that corner?
and like going into some of the areas, it was fighting me too, but it was every single time there.
Our separator can here is filled with oil, more oil than we should be seeding. We should be seeing just methanol buildup. And when it did that, it kind of filled up again and went over to our overflow breather. Kind of the same problem we saw at Sonoma, not as severe this time, but it's still an issue that we're still trying to figure out. Does it look like it got that way from the start? Or like right from one of the first rounds when he started pushing it, right?
This is where he's starting to cruise. Yeah, see it? All through there. See it?
Uh-huh. So in the same sense, it's been doing it ever since he even went on the track from putting around, right?
Yep.
No matter what.
Correct. But on the dyno, we are, even when we made like 950 or whatever we made. See how smooth it is?
Mm.
And that's the same oil that's in the car right now. I didn't even change it.
Right. Okay.
The only difference is between that and now is now the car's doing this.
Doing that, yeah.
After our first 6 laps of practice this morning, the guys and I noticed that we had a little bit of an oiling problem that actually creeped up on us last year while we were in Infineon. So we've gone through the car this afternoon, checked out some of the oiling lines, and Gary's actually rerouted some of the lines. Tyler and Chip have cleaned everything up, so we're gonna actually get this car ready to go back out for the second practice session this afternoon and see if it's improved.